Hello everyone, this tarot reading is focusing on what do they truly want from this connection. So with this section here, it is what do they truly want? And you've got bear, danger, especially money matters, and the Six of Wands. So what stands out to me here is that this person wants to feel valued. This person wants to feel recognised and important within this connection. The Six of Wands is a card of attention, validation and appreciation, whilst the bear can be like protective, strong and quite dominant in this energy. So I do feel like this person likes knowing they matter to you. They like feeling seen. They like feeling respected and acknowledged. For some of you, this could be someone who gains confidence from the connection or enjoys the attention they receive from it. There is a slight bit of an ego element here, but I don't necessarily feel like there's some, this person's trying to hurt you. It just feels more like someone who enjoys feeling significant within your life. So if this person does like you and they're not really showing it, why? And you've got Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You've got Eagle, triumph over obstacles, over troubles and obstacles, and then you've got Page of Swords. Honestly, this feels like someone who spends more time watching than acting. The Rooster can be quite prideful and stubborn, whilst the Page of Swords likes to observe, think and gather information before kind of making a move. So for some of you, this person may be keeping an eye on you, checking from a distance, trying to find out more information about you possibly, or just trying to understand what's really going on without actually communicating it. The Eagle tells me they are trying to rise above the obstacles or see the bigger picture, but pride definitely feels like it's a huge factor here, my darling. It's almost like they don't want to put themselves in this vulnerable position. They don't want to risk rejection, look foolish, or admit more than they're comfortable admitting. So instead of expressing themselves directly, they stay in this observation mode. But I am going to say this, and it's not for everyone, but this is something that I am picking up on. When I look at the bear and the rooster, I really get this feeling that actually this person can also be quite boisterous, aggressive, or argumentative, or short-tempered. I am feeling that you are someone you are the one that's held in high regard. You might be someone that's quite attractive or gets a lot of attention. So that can affect this person's ego in some ways or times, and I feel this person sometimes likes it and enjoys that he or she is around someone that is attractive and gets a lot of attention and kind of like well known, or just held in high regards. But in other times or ways, I feel like with the ego or temper this person has can also trigger them, and I feel like it can actually really show a side to them that's argumentative, jealous, and maybe even a bit controlling. Okay. So what do you need to know? Okay, and you've got wishbone, a broken wishbone, wish will not be granted, and then it's clarified with the Lovers. So what is really interesting is because I actually don't feel this part is focusing on what the person wants as much as it is as what it is that you want. The wishbone really suggests that you've the outcome you've been kind of hoping for may not happen exactly as you've kind of imagined it. And whilst that might not be what you want to hear, the Lovers reminds us that this is all about alignment and choice and making sure a connection is truly right for you. So I actually feel the message here is more like, don't be so focused on whether they choose you that you kind of forget to ask whether this connection is actually meeting your needs as well, my darling. Because, I'm getting this, just because you want something doesn't automatically means it's what's best for you, okay? And this energy that I'm getting from this person, there's this immaturity, like they haven't controlled their ego. They're just, I would avoid a person like that, but I'm single, I'm happy. So anyways, so this person does appear to enjoy the connection and the way it makes them feel. They may like the attention, the recognition, the sense of importance they receive from it as well. However, they also appear to really be holding themselves back through pride, overthinking, or fear or vulnerability. Just ego. But the guidance is, I would say, for you is not to focus solely on their intentions, but to take an honest look at whether this connection is actually giving you the same energy, effort and fulfillment that you're giving to it. Sometimes the biggest question is, my darling, question isn't actually, what do they want? It's what is it that you want, okay? So, yeah. Anyways, I hope this reading's helped. Have a good day. Bye-bye.